Hello and welcome to your Empowered Astrology Forecast with yours truly, Sarah McCallum, the Cosmic Finder, and this is for the week of May the 26th, 2025. All right, so at the very beginning of this week, on Monday, we will all celebrate a new moon in Gemini. Therefore, we are going to be setting our intentions for this next lunar cycle. And we are in the midst of Gemini season. Therefore, the sun and the moon will both be meeting up in Gemini, the sign that governs the way in which our thoughts come out into form, governs conversation, communication, our immediate environment. So this can have something to do with neighbors, with friends, also mental games and mental constructs. We can look at Gemini as the ruler of the lungs. So breath work is a really powerful practice around this time, as is journaling. Be mindful of your thoughts. And understand that new moons are great times for manifestation. So whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're focused on, is what you will experience over the next lunar cycle. So be very intentional with your thought processes on Monday. On the 29th, Mercury and the Sun will join in a conjunction, strengthening one another. Therefore, those types of themes in regards to bringing your thoughts out into form will very much help to strengthen your sense of purpose, to connect to your inner radiance. So that doesn't mean that you have to be out verbally, engaging in front of people, speaking. It could be, like I say, a journaling practice. It can be really shifting the internal talk, or working on, cultivating mantras that help you to feel focused, help you to feel centered and grounded. And then at the end of the week, on the 1st of June, Venus and Chiron will be conjunct. So a strengthening here in regards to, our loving nature or our sense of self-worth and our ability to heal from our wounds. So open up to this energy. Allow this energy to move through you to help you understand where your wounds reside and where you can more deeply love on yourself and accept yourself through that process of healing. So over the course of this week, the moon will be in Gemini on Monday and Tuesday. Great days for journaling, breath work, communication, games, curiosity in general. And then on Wednesday and Thursday, the moon will shift into Cancer. So now we are going to have a focus more on home and family, as well as nurturing types of routines and habits. And then on Friday and Saturday, the moon will be in Leo, so we can tap into creative self-expression, movement, dance, theater, all of those fun Leo themes. And then at the very end of the week on Sunday, the moon will slip into Virgo. And it's interesting because that's the same day that Venus and Chiron are conjunct. Virgo is very much about refinement and also care of the physical body. So see if that helps you through some of the potentially vulnerable aspects of that conjunction as well. Take care of your body temple. Lastly, I was able to pull a card for you all out of Poesis, which is my newest deck. And the message here for us this week is listen. Of course it is, right? Because we've got a Gemini new moon. We have this new moon that is really focused on our ability to not only bring our thoughts into form, but receive messages and to receive downloads and get ready for some really powerful awarenesses through the mental body, as long as you are able to slow down and listen. I wish you a beautiful week. Happy new moon, and I'll be on to talk to you again soon.